Hello there everyone and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. We are back and I have done a little bit of work off camera. Finding my way to the, I laid the railway. It wasn't a big deal, it wasn't that exciting. A lot of burrowing through walls, staring at them. So we got a couple things to test today. Including this rail line. We got to test to make sure it works right. But before we do that, we need to test this here. So what we have here, this was a nightmare to build and wire and hook up. And I still don't know if it actually works right. We're going to find out today. Hold on, where was this? Right. Okay. So what this is supposed to be is the system that will filter out bones, arrows, and sticks, or bones, arrows, and rotten flesh, and put it in here. Now, the way that works, it's really messy and complicated and crowded in here, so I can't really show you what's going on. But suffice to say that there's a hopper right there that will let everything bigger or smaller than rotten flesh pass. So say like a powder or something, creeper stuff. And then there's the iron bars filter that will allow the bones, rotten flesh, and kibble through, or rotten flesh, arrows, and bones through. And then there is the last filter. Basically everything else will fall over the edge. And then it winds its way around and eventually winds up in the two separate hoppers here. Well, that is if I did this right, which I did. Okay. So anything bigger will wind up here. Anything smaller will also wind up here. Everything in the middle winds up here. It's perfect. So now this thing is on a clock. Here's our minecart. It will load as long as it's here, and it will leave when this one comes back. So it's a bit of a at the same time as this one will leave. So next stop, move faster. This is the part I have not tested yet. Here we go. Pop. All right. And then those go through there. Rotten flesh goes down into there. Bones go into there. I don't have any reeds on me, of course, so I better go get some. Alright. Then one other thing we're going to need to do soon is build the actual reed farm for this place. But for the moment, I see there's a slime. Sugarcane. No. Make us some sugar. Okay. And then down here. Alright, so stuff is being ground. Now I go down to this level. And we should have bone meal showing up. We should have a better way to get around here. This one would be rotten flesh if there was any, but of course I didn't put enough rotten flesh in the system. Which is why the system is going to dump it all out. Proof of concept, that's all. But that said, we do need to actually put the material in the system. Let's go find that cauldron and clear it before it... There we go. Bone meal. Rotten flesh. Sugar. Alright, so all three materials have made it successfully to their hoppers. So now then, on the next cycle, it's dumping out right now. Cauldron is emptying. Probably far more time than is necessary on the emptying cycle, but that's the way it's going to be. Okay, here come the stuff. Sugar, rotten flesh, bone meal, and 4. Okay. So in just a second, there it goes. Bone meal is made. And now we can open up that. Open up this for access to the work zone. And put that right there. So 2 kibble in there. And there goes the kibble through the hopper that goes down into the 4-way splitter. Correct. And there we are. It did it. So if this isn't providing any timer effects, which it's not, we can slow it down a lot. No sense in wasting ticks, but okay. So this gets right to the feeding system. So we need a reed farm, and we need a we need wolves, and we need to expand. Oh, and we need the 5-minute timer. We still don't have a 5-minute timer down here. Let's build that quick. I got a turntable left. We're going to need a little 5-minute timer to control the feeding of the wolves, and that has to be in this chunk as well. So where are we going to put a 5-minute timer to control the feeding of the wolves? Out here, I guess. I could put a turntable right on top of... Let's see, what would be the best bet? I kind of want it... right... Alright, well, let's see. How are we going to... Let's just check the wiring. Let's prep the wiring first. So we need to... So this isn't going to work. The redstone cannot go there. Wiring this is going to be a bit of a pain. Holy crap. Now, wait, where's the chunk boundary? Right here. Okay. Yeah. Right then. Right. Okay. So that means this has to come around like this. And it's going to have to be a repeater controlling this. Oh, but we can't get under... Where can we go? Darn it. That's the water distribution. Ba-doom. come on. There's got to be a way to get up and over. Up and over. Yes, yes, there is. We go up 1, up 2, and up 3, and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see. We're going to just tweak this right here just a tiny bit. Okay. This is actually an exercise I had not planned as well as I should have. Okay. Now if I do this right, good, okay. We have just enough room to squeeze this in. Alright, so just to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Alright, there we are. The rest of this is going to be easy, comparatively. So we'll need a repeater right there. Good. And our timer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll put the timer out here. And the signal... Alright, so the two feeders will be off by a tick from one another. I think that's quite acceptable. Okay, we've got slimes in the basement because they're coming out of the hole. Well, I suppose that answers the question about the slime chunk, if there was any doubt. Okay. Down with slimes. Where'd that other one wind up? Oh, they're all over the place in there, aren't they? Okay, I need some dirt or some... Wow, I'm a little short on building blocks. Okay. That's okay. All right. Okay, go up. There's the 3. And then a gearbox. There we are. Perfect. Okay. So with that in place, we now have accessible clock. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. This level. Okay, and now the actual... So you can make this really compact. So we need a axle and a turntable. There it is. Set to, oh, I don't know, 2? All right, so half a tick, 1 tick. So each... Okay. So each cycle is half a tick long, is 1 tick long, and then it's 2 ticks and then 4 ticks, if memory serves. Yeah, 1/2. So that means every time it goes around, that is for, or not ticks, is it ticks or seconds? I don't remember. I know we had this conversation like just 2 episodes ago, but I'm blanking on it this morning. I'm having we had a barbecue last night, and it was a lot of fun, but I have it's not a hangover because I don't drink, but it's definitely a tired over, shall we say. Let's see. Okay. Wiki, go. All right, looking it up on the wiki right now, because this is stupid. Torch goes there, and then we need 2 block dispensers for the design that I'm going to use. Of course, those are not the easy ones to use. That's okay. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Turntable. This wiki's actually got just a huge list of all the devices in it, so it makes it a little easier to look everything up. There it is, turntable. All right, here we go. Half a second, 1 second, 2 seconds, 4 seconds. Okay. And we need a 5-minute timer. We need to feed them approximately every 5 minutes. I think will be about appropriate. We certainly are going to have the material for it in the near future. So, if the highest tier one is every 4 seconds, 60 seconds divided by 4 is 15. Okay? So 15 items in a block dispenser will give us 1 minute. Yeah, because 15 times 4... Well, hold on, but it's each 90-degree rotation takes 4 seconds. So that means 15 full rotations of this will be 4 minutes. So that means that on setting 3 with a 2-second delay, 15 full rotations will be 2 minutes. That's why they do it. That's why it's done this way. Because you do it this way, yeah, it's precisely 5 minutes. Okay, so that goes there. That goes here. All right, and then we go, 15 items and a torch. So let's go make some basic items. Let's see what we got. We've got all that. We've got this. So we need to fill it, basically. The 16th click is the doing signal. Okay, that's a whole bunch of cheap material already. I could also put a sign in there. Let's go get a few additional cheap blocks. I think I have a few down here. It's funny how few crafting benches I have here, though. Okay, we got one of these. We got some sandstone. We got some other sandstone. Got some gravel. Got some sand. Got some dirt. Okay. Compact 5-minute timer. It's about as compact as you'll ever make in... Oh, okay. Signs explode. Good to know. Sand, dirt, sandstone 1, sandstone 2, gravel, molding, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and one more. Funny enough, I could use redstone dust. That would work just fine. It's kind of a waste, but... Actually, hold on, there's something else I can make, isn't there? Is it... Nope. It's a 4x4 recipe. Let's see. Molding... Yeah, redstone dust. Sure, why not? Oops. Alright. Okay, so we just need to prevent signal crossing of the signals. Which means that this needs to go right here. Okay. This is unnecessary. Because this is going to go right here. That's going to go right there. And the signal goes 1, 2, and 3. And then we go... torch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5-minute timer. Triggers on the 1st minute, the 2nd minute, the 3rd minute, the 4th minute, and the 5th minute. Creating a pulse. That pulse goes to 1, 2, 3, 4 block dispensers. How interesting. The kibble is not getting evenly distributed. We need to make 4 at a time. We need to make 4 at a time. Okay, now we know something. Because these things are all in such close sync with one another, yeah, we need to make 4 at a time. So we need to turn all of the signals going up here to double pulses. Or we need to double the number of pulses each one of these gets. Which will mean reconfiguring these a little. Oh, darn it. I did not make this easy on myself, did I? Okay. It's still doable. Just means we need 1 tick delay there, 4 tick delay there, and then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go a 1 tick delay there. Alright. No, it needs to be a 2. Cycle delay there. Because this needs to turn off. Alright. So we're going to have extra sugar in it this time. No, it worked out okay. Because it didn't actually wind up sending the extra pulse. Alright, let's just throw our extra kibble in there for now and make sure... That'll help us test to make sure the distribution system is working okay when it does its next dumping cycle. But it definitely has enough time to make 2 sets of kibble. Okay, that's interesting. Right, okay. Alright, so we're looking to see if this is now sending a double pulse like I've designed, like I want. So first 1 tick, and then 6 ticks. Okay. Come on, cycle. System, we cycle back around again. Here we go. No, it's staying on too long. So the only way that will work is if I turn it into each of these into a monostable signal. And then that means I need a pulse shortener, or I need to make this into a monostable, which, let me see. Where's the individual pulses coming from? The individual pulses are coming through here, which means I do have room to turn it into a monostable cycle. I think I can squeeze it in. It's going to be tight. We put it right there. Okay. Then we have 2 torches. We put 1 here and 1 here. And then the signal wraps over here. And then it goes 1, 2. Let's see. So this gets disconnected and goes to all right. I think we can pull this off. Goes to there. And then we go 1 there. Insulation right there. Repeater right there. Oh my bloody gosh, this is going to be crowded. I need these 2 to not connect. And how to turn it into a clock if I... I can move this. Good. So the design of this one was for every 4 pulses there would be 1. Like so. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a insulating wire right here. Okay, I think that will do it, except for the part where there's going to be some rotten flesh and bone meal in here. That should not be in there right now. So if I've done this right, on the next cycle we should wind up with 4 kibble made per cycle.